Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, world. It's me, Black Butterfly Expat, EXPAT. And while I'm spelling that for you, let me let you know where it comes from. Expat is short for expatriate. It is a word. I did not just make up this word. It's been around, according to my research, since the 1800s. Okay, when it was first time used. But the reason why I'm making this video is to address some of the comments. So sometimes I have a little tender heart and I can get a little bit like, we behind the screens and stuff like that. We're behind our phones. And sometimes we're a little bit more easily offended by things. And I'm talking about me and you. And some of you, because we be ready to go at it, So I have a couple of people that I would like to address some of your comments. Also, I thank you for the inspiration of this video today. And it sounded like, sometimes too, it's hard for you to just actually interpret someone's comment, the feelings that come behind it. But it sounded like you were a little frustrated. I get this all the time. First of all, let me let you know why I chose the name Black Butterfly Expat for the name of my channel. It wasn't my first channel name, but after I got inspired, after I lost my mother in 2020, 2021 or something like that is when I changed the name of my channel and stuck with Black Butterfly Expat. Again, expat is short for expatriate. Okay, I will get into the definitions of the word expatriate. So in the comments, they are saying, you're not an expat, you're an immigrant. The immigrant with the letter I. Okay, I'm going to tell you the difference between that after I share my story of why I chose Black Butterfly Expat. Black because yo is morena. I am a morena. I am a brown girl. I'm a black girl. And butterfly because my mother loved butterflies, dead or alive. Didn't matter. She had some that, they how they take them like in a photo and they have the butterfly on the little sticks and the whatever. I don't know what you call that exactly, but you can see the butterfly and the wings and everything. Everything we bought for her, everything we did for her or something, whenever we get a gift, it was a butterfly. And every time I see butterflies, like it makes me think of my mother. So this is how I was inspired to come up with a channel name. And just a little tip for some of you YouTubers: when you choose a name, you want it to be unique. I wanted my channel to be easy to find. When you Google Black Butterfly Expat, I come up. There is only one me and all the black butterflies. There's many black butterflies, but there's only one Black Butterfly Expat. Okay. So anyways, yeah, that's a little tip for you, for some of you. And my haters be all in my videos too. That's for you too, boo. Catch up. Anyways, so Black Butterfly Expat. That's how I came up with the name for the channel. Again, short expat, EXPAT, is short for the real full word expatriates. Okay. But again, like I said, I'm getting comments and they kind of rude. It sounds a little rude, but that's okay because I don't want to get no fights. And I understand where the frustration is coming from. Here in the USA, and sometimes I say America, but I know there is a North America, South America, and there's a lot of Americans, not just here in the US. That is something that the USA is responsible of. They don't be teaching us the differences of stuff, and we just talk like that sometimes. We'll say America when we really specifically are talking about the USA. Okay, so some of those words I know I used. I was corrected the other day about one of my titles, but they were very cool about the correction. She was just saying that I should have had titled it U.S. American instead of an American, because we are all Americans because of, where we at in the continent of, what's the continent? North America, South America, whatever. All that'd be like a misunderstanding or just our lack of education on those particular subjects. And America, they be on a lot of crap sometimes. Sometimes they be doing stuff and push. I promise you, we didn't really hear the word expatriate like, 10 years ago. It really like just really got pushed out, like some other words, you know what I'm saying, that it got pushed out. More people are using it all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, know they be sometimes they be full of it sometimes, and they do push out certain words and the meanings of words because of the way people use them. They lack its real, I don't know the word for it. It just lack its true meaning because of how people use it. People use the word immigrant now like it's a curse word. You immigrant? Oh, you are immigrant. It's not a curse word, y'all. Pretty much immigrant and expatriate has just about the same meaning. So, fair use, I would like to state that these are, I'm going to quote unquote, these are quotations from Wikipedia. This is simple Google searching and also a couple other websites that I use to make this video for you today to get this information so we can get this out and we can get, so y'all can have an understanding of where my name came from. These are just a couple of pictures of me and Tijuana. That was my dog. His name was Tijuana. I don't know where he at now. He ran away. But I brought him here. He was an immigrant. Now, he was an immigrant because he came to the U.S. from Chihuahua, Mexico, and he stayed here permanently. He actually, I don't know what happened. He ran away one day, and I never see him again. So, yeah. That was him, and it was at the Rosarito Hotel. Only people who know going back that far, they don't even have those plants, those trees there anymore. But that was like over 10 years ago. That was at Playas Beach, 10 plus years ago. So anywho, let's get to the meaning of the words. Let's get to the definition. This is not going to be a very long video. Again, I told y'all I really won't be showing my face. Got a lot of people who be like, oh, what's she at? What's she doing? Whoa, oh, what's she at? What's she up to? Oh, mind your business. Anyway, so I'm where I'm at, boo. But yeah, so again, these are pictures from long ago. I was standing on a bridge over there. I've been rocking with Mexico since I was in diapers. Booyah! I missed that hat too. That hat came up missing. It was really nice. Oh, I gotta give me another one like that. That was like, yeah, a lot of things over there be handmade. So anywho, as you can see, I was there once before, but I came back. And that is where part of expat is. Usually an expat goes to another country. It means that they move to another country, and it's probably more so temporarily. Okay, so let me read this quote unquote. Both expats and immigrants live in a country other than their native country. However, the terms have different connotations and describe different types of relocation. Okay? Expats often has connotations of a temporary or for professional reasons of why they moved out the country, okay? An immigrant is a broader term describing a long-term or permanent relocation. Immigrants move to a new country with the intention of settling there permanently. As an expatriate, that wasn't my goal in staying there permanently and getting the paperwork and going for permanent residence at the times when I've stayed there. Okay, maybe in the future that works out for me, I would like to look into that. But as of now, when I was there and I just came back, I'm here in the US right now, been here for about 8 months. But at that time when I went, it was temporarily, and that's another reason why I use the word expat. And black butterfly immigrant, it just doesn't. And then here I go again too with like, I kind of sound like I had a little negative thing in my voice, immigrant. But like I said, they be using the word like it's a curse word, and it is not. It is not. And that's why some people don't like, and I can understand your frustration, sir, ma'am, or whoever you were on the other side of the screen. There was a few people, and you're not the only people. I've literally had, I used to go back and forth with people, but I don't. So Not no more, you know what I'm saying? I was like, wait, hold up. Let me, and being too, I'm an empath, I can understand the frustration. I can see where it's coming from. It's just some of the words that people use. They make it sound like nothing wrong with an immigrant. I just chose expat because I like the way it sounds. I like the way it rolled off my tongue. I like the way it stays stuck in somebody's head when I give them my name for my channel. They find it, they look at it, and then bam. I mean, immigrant don't sound so bad either, but that's not what I said. That's not the true meaning of who I am at that moment in that time and for my channel name. Okay, so what else I have on here? An expat or expatriate, okay, quote unquote, this is not my words. An expat or an expatriate is someone who lives or works in a country other than the country of citizenship, okay, of citizen where they were born, often temporarily or for work reasons. An immigrant is a person who comes to live permanently in a foreign country. Okay, that's it. It's nothing to fight about. It's nothing to argue about. I mean, I get comment after comment about it. And I don't even know if you even watched did you watch the video? The video was meant for you to enjoy. And I just wanted to show you how much I loved my time there in Mexico. I wasn't trying to make nobody feel bad. And I told y'all before many times, I'm not your average American. There's a lot of people, and I'm not going to say all the Americans, but it is a lot of people who give foreign people, when they come here, a hard time. And they yell at them immigrant like I said, like it's a curse word. You're an immigrant. And they treat you like all kind of different ways and don't accept you when you come here or something like that. So I can understand that attitude behind it. But that is not what I meant when I said it. And it's not even the meaning of the word, the definition of the word. And if you want to look this up yourself, you can go and find it out. Like I said, I use Wikipedia. It's also just an easy Google search. The word itself, expatriate. I didn't want to use black butterfly expatriate. It sounded a little too hard. And then when I say it to somebody to go look up my name, they don't know how to spell it. But I'm sure you can spell black butterfly. So I'd be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, holla at me. I used to give it out like a pimp, like pimp talk. You feel me? When you be asking me about my phone number, I didn't give you my phone number. I gave you my YouTube because I'm trying to grow. You feel me? I'd be like, yeah, black butterfly expat. Hit me up. EXPAT. You heard me? Like X, all right? Like your expat, like pat you on the back. You feel me? Yeah, expat. Hit me up. That's how I did that. It just rolled off the tongue. I liked it. I like how it sound. And I've been coming there. I've been going to Mexico, like I said, since a child, since a little bitty girl on a stroller. Got much love for Tijuana. It's another little picture right here. This was 10 plus years again too. This was on the rooftop of where I was staying, and I love how I didn't even know the roof existed. My people, Peter Perez, who I still talk to today, very good friend of mine. He was my neighbor then, and he was a photographer. He was doing photography at the time, and he the one that showed me. I didn't even know we had this on top of our building where we can walk up there and see the beautiful city. And I can't remember. This was Colonial Lacacho. Oh my God! And even more so now, Lacacho is. I hope I'm pronouncing that right again. Lacacho is muy bonita. Oh, I love that place. So pretty. A lot of people have moved there. They've done so much. That's like where a lot of people, they say like the rich people live in Lacacho, whatever. Yeah, it went up a lot. It went up a lot in the area, but it's beautiful and it's still pretty. Not too far from the border, so a lot of people go there. A lot of high rises, beautiful houses, lovely restaurants of all kinds, not just Mexican food. You got your sushi, I seen Japanese food. I mean, everything and every culture and every type of people are there. I met all kind of people from all over. So anywho, yeah, that's just a little bit of story of that. Hello. Just wanted to let you know that so we don't have to be on here beefing and arguing, with a little bit of education behind it. And my story, you feel me? This was my gang. My gang. You know, they've been talking about I've been gang banging. I even heard I was oh Lord, somebody called me a madam, but you know, I done been called worse. Internet rumors is, I mean, like I said, I'm in the entertainment business. I'm up for it. It's all good. Just say my name, Black Butterfly Expat. Come over here and hit that like button. Again, this video is not, it's not for everybody. this video is to address the comments that I have received, and they were like, ah, you know, they was a little like, but it's cool. I understand your frustration. Anything else I want to, while I end this video? Oh, an immigrant with the Emigrant is one who leaves one's place of residence or country to live elsewhere. It's synonymous with hold up. It's synonymous with immigrant. I wanted to pronounce that right with my little Latino voice. Immigrant. A word that is especially used of a person who has left for political reasons. Okay, so that's another word. So before you get the fussing with people and having a little argument, excuse me, let me adjust this earpiece. So before you get to, you know, want to argue and beef, I know it's so easy to do that online. And two, I probably could have accepted it like that when it wasn't really like that, but it seemed I've had people really put up arguments with me and be like, you're an immigrant. No, I'm not. I'm only here temporarily. I knew the true meaning behind it. Like, I really looked it up. I got the visual and the vision of what I wanted my channel to be and what it was about and how I wanted to name it. I looked it up. I read books about this, about the name and the word and how it fit and what would be the best name for my channel and everything. You know what I'm saying? Black Butterfly Expat, EXPAT. Lick me up, hit me up. You heard me? Oh, and then I was trying to learn how to say it in Spanish, but I don't know how to say expatriate in Spanish. I think it's already like Latin, expat. So I'd be like, I think you gotta say it backwards though, right? You say, man, me esposa negra expat. Expat. Okay, so yeah, so that's what that's about. So much love to you. There is no beef. We ain't gotta be beefing about something. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's coming behind just a misunderstanding, or neither one of us actually did the research behind it, and we just, you know, discussing being angry for or making useless comments for no reason. But again, I'm a YouTuber. I am a content creator, and a lot of times that's another thing for you. Also in the future make a video for new and upcoming YouTubers. This again is something that you have to love and you enjoy doing it without getting paid, because you may put in many years first doing it before the money come. Or before, you know what I'm saying? And when you have time where you're not working a full-time job, that's when you want to do the most that you can and put into it. So then that way when you start working, you're not going to feel bad about, like, you know what I'm saying? You done already put in a lot of videos and a lot of work and a lot of lessons and doing things. And then you just, you know, and then you fall back a little bit, do your job, and then, you know, it all comes. But it's not something that pay right away. Unless you cheat. There's a lot of people who they get monetized in a month. And I don't think that that's actually really truly possible. I don't know anybody who has done that. Anybody who has came up super duper fast, they either came up because of the type of nasty content that they do, or because they nasty content and they bought, you know, themselves, they paid for that to get there. But that's fine. If people want to do that, there always be cheaters and people who do stuff their own way. You know what I'm saying? But if you're going to get it the legit way, like me, it may take some time. And you may never get monetized. But if it's something that you enjoy doing, like I said, this is what I do. And when I get a comment that instead of it making me frustrated, I'm not about to delete something that I feel like was a great video just because I'm getting hate on it or something like that. I'm going to take that hate and I'm just going to make another video. That is what we do as a content creator who has grown, because I wasn't like that in the beginning. I used to be about that. I was about that action online. You know what I'm saying? Falling into the stuff that other people do. They are so bold online, yo. You got to have a heart. And I'm talking right now, but this is going to be in the next video about for YouTubers and some tips and everything like that. If you come online, yo, you gotta have a heart. You are going to get hate. Your name go be in all. I never knew it was like that. And this is now I finally thought of her name. Her name is Wendy Williams. There is a lot of Wendy Williams out here on YouTube right now, and we all can see what happened to her. When you choose that type of life, I promise it will catch up with you one day. If that's what you want to do, I mean, I'm serious, because that's not you. You bad talk every single body, everybody. That's what you do. That's how you grow. And there'll always be people like that. But I don't believe that that's gonna be like in the end of the times. That's not gonna be a prosperous thing for you. I mean, you might make a little money, but yeah, it's gonna catch up with you. So it's hate, it's envy, it's jealousy, okay? And those different spirits is not what it's about. Haters. But some people don't know how to create content of their own. They only know how to be ugly. They only know how to be messy. This is where they come from in real life. But as a YouTube creator, when you've made it to that, when your name is in the tabloids, you made it. You have made it. You have made it, baby. You are on your way to the top. But you got to be able to know how to handle those things. You can't let it break you. You can't allow it to do some of the things that I have done. Going back and make videos and want to curse everybody out and want to fight, da-da-da-da. They don't even need that kind of energy. I don't even, you know what I'm saying? But I made those mistakes and I've had to grow for them. And even if I just grew today, that's fine. Every day you grow. So peace out. I'll say that for the next video. And I hope you understand now how I got my name, Black Butterfly, Expat, EXPAT. Holla at your girl. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, and all that. And keep paying attention to my videos. Right now, we're going back. And I'm doing all this on a phone, y'all. I don't even have a computer. I do all this on a phone. Only one time for a short period, someone blessed me with a GoPro. Actually, one of my subscribers linked up and I got some gifts for you when they gave me a GoPro, and I was so grateful for that. And I was able to, so some of some of the videos that I'll be uploading, you'll see the quality of the GoPro was like, it was really nice, super duper nice. But I no longer have that. I've upgraded on the phone a little bit, so the clarity of the video is really good. But I'm working with what I got. Like I said, everything I do when I edit and all that, it be on the phone. And I have yet to even see all the different things that you can do on YouTube, because when it comes to editing, making changes to your lives and all that, because I don't have a computer. I never had a computer. I only did it these whole years on my phone. That's another tip for you. Never let what you have or what you don't have stop you. You don't need fancy lights. You don't need no fancy anything. You don't need no fancy microphones or none of that. Start with where you at. Stay in your level, in your lane. I've had other people, oh, you need this, you need that, da, 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 da. I didn't make that stop. I didn't allow that to stop me. I keep going, regardless of what anybody else says. If it's something that you want to do it and continue on. I'll make another video about that in the future. Stay tuned. Hit the like button. Much love. Black Butterfly Expat. Signing off. See you in the next episode.